Everyone, good day, good day. How are you today? Today I'm going to share with you some thoughts how to be like little children. Hello guys, welcome to Yundel channel, and today I am sharing with you some thoughts from my own reading and of course from my own life journey. How to be like little children, guys. It is also important sometimes that we must feel like little children. In order to live a good life, we must sometimes go back to our childhood times. We must think back when we were kids. I know it is not easy, especially me. I don't like to remember the hard life when I was a child. It's hard life, it's painful, and I don't like to go back in that situation. But as we use these tools, the law of attraction, the law of love, it is very important that we must acknowledge where we came from, what was our life before, because who we are before, that is also an impact of our life at the moment. We must go back and acknowledge it once we were little children, because when we were kids, we are seeking for safety, security from our family, especially from our parents. I don't experience that because I grew up with my grandmother. It's really hard. So guys, here we are. How to be like little children. It is important, guys. We are talking about most of the time visualization, and in visualization we must learn how to use the vision board, because it's been mentioning here in the book again and again that we must learn to visualize things in order that things will come into pass into our life, because this is very powerful. And as we were children, guys, it is, we are very good in creating good thoughts. We are very good in visualization without knowing it. Yes, when I was a child having a hard life in the province, in the Philippines, yes, I visualized things that I suppose, to have a good life. But we know we cannot change where we were born. Of course, we were born poor in the Philippines. And as my parents work in the city, I live with my grandmother. It's hard, it's very difficult, but I have to survive. But in order to survive that difficult moments, without knowing it, I use a lot visualization. Now I remember that I've been visualizing a lot when I was a child, thinking, pretending, fantasizing that I have a good life, that my life is not just, being poor out there in the province. Guys, this is life. If we want to have a good life, as the book says here, the power of visualization is very important tool to practice in our life every day. It is hard. It is not easy, but we must learn to use it in a good way. As it says here, like the little children, when we were kids, we are making drawings, we are playing games, and it teaches us the game of visualization, but without knowing it. Let them know that we have to make them believe. Yes, when we are playing Bahay Kubo with our friends, we make, yeah, as if we are pretending that we have already that place we are creating when we were playing before Bahay Kubo or any other thing we were playing as a kids. Children have such wonderful imagination that pretending is second nature to them, and they will become a great inspiration to us adults because they are very good in fantasizing things. It is very important, guys, as we live in this hard life, we must be learned like little children. We must make believe in ourselves, not only words. The words of truth that were spoken 2,000 years ago. It says here in the book, be like little children. Make believe on the fantasy you are creating. Fantasizing is visualizing, guys. How to be like little children. It is very important that we can put we can put our mind into a childhood state, creating, fantasizing the things we want in our life. Of course, this is not easy because in our adult life, we already experience a lot of things. The pain, the hardships, we already experience that, guys. And it is very difficult because we are facing the reality. Reality in life is sometimes very difficult to handle. But guys, as I read this book, we must try ourselves to be like little children sometimes, especially when we are in hard challenges in life. Why? Because we are shifting our energy, we are shifting our mindset into a positive one. We are creating that fantasy. We are creating that life we want to have. Start fantasizing it. Start visualizing it like the little children. You know, the little children in the kindergarten has what I remember with my kids. They make a drawing with nice house. They make a drawing with the nice horses. The things they want to have. They draw it. It's in their mind. They draw it. And it is very important, guys, that we know how to acknowledge it, what we are creating, like the little children. Because this is really very powerful. What you are creating in your mind, we can create it in our life as well. But again, it is not an easy work because we experience a lot already in our life. We need to acknowledge it fully, put our feelings into it, and like the little children, we must learn to believe. Yes, believe that we can have it. Draw the things you want in your life. Put it in a vision board. Like the little children in the kindergarten, guys, they draw things and the teachers are putting it on the board. Pin it on the board what they are drawing. Why they are making those drawing? Because it comes from their thoughts. They want to have a horse. They want to have a cat. Mostly of the children here, they want to have a pet. And they are drawing it. They are making it a drawing. And of course, not everybody here can have a pet. They are making a drawing and they are fantasizing to have that. Make believe what you draw about your life, it will come to pass. Like the little children, there is power in believing. Therefore, guys, the vision board is very important to create that in our life. It is what it is. It is not easy, but we must learn to be like little children, especially when we are having difficulty with our life. Because you are using energy, having the trouble, the problem you are facing, you are using that energy. You better use that energy into a good one. Fantasize it and make believe it will happen to you. Draw it and put that in your room. Visualize it. Look on it. And of course, again, I encourage you the power of meditation, the power of prayer. Guys, in every problem, there is always a solution, but we must be wise enough to find the answer, the solution of our problems. It's not easy, but guys, as I told you, most of the time I live alone with my children here in Norway. I have only one income. Life is hard enough. Yes, I have my own challenges, I have my own problems. But guys, what is your problem right now? You are the only one who can solve it. I cannot ask somebody to solve my problems. I must put my hands together and find the solution of my problems. And one of that, I am using the tools, the power of visualization. Play the game of visualization. Let them believe your feelings. Let them believe your feelings that you have it already. Make it believe with yourself that you can have it. You have it already. Again, it is a work and effort to put ourselves in believing. But remember, nobody can do that except you and you alone. Good luck guys with your life. And again, thank you so much for dropping by in my channel. Thank you for listening me at this very moment. Thank you guys. I love you all and bye-bye.